Buenos días, son el miércoles noviembre, 22 de noviembre, mañana es Día de Acción de Gracia. It's Wednesday, November 22nd. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, it's Thanksgiving Eve. One thing, I don't think Hector Camacho, Macho Camacho's real name is Hector Camacho, Hector Perez. My dad, on November 2005, I accompanied my mother to this is for Ron DeSantis, the state police, and the Department of Justice of Florida, and el Departamento de Justicia de Puerto Rico, y el gobernador Perry Luis, y la comisionada residente Jennifer González. El nombre de él, ella me dijo que el primer esposo de ella era un boxeador. A los 16 años se casaron y él fue a verificar la información de él en la oficina de Seguro Social. Yo la acompañé. El nombre que ella me dio fue Rubén Perez, R-U-B-E-N-P-E-R-E-C, Rubén Perez, Rubén Perez. So I'm just going to talk I'm going to freestyle here for like 3 minutes. El aferrimiento de la mamá mía, del fanatismo de la política, el fanatismo de la ideología política, la está matando. Yo lo que le estaba enseñando a la familia Maldonado Meléndez Rodríguez en Facebook. A veces I overdo it with the Trump campaign, over the Biden stuff. Even with the our royal families from that side, that they endorsed Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, the Singapore abroad. I could tell you that family beats political ideology. Like, if any of you could be a crazy Democrat. Any of you, Jennifer, Elizabeth, my brother, Robertito, my brother Junito, anybody. Si ustedes, como Junito, si quería, yo en Puerto Rico, o Bobby, querían coger por el alcalde de Junco, por el partido PNP o la gobernación, el voto mío es seguro. No importa, yo soy popular levantado, pero ustedes son mi hermano, ustedes son mi sangre, y mi voto es seguro. The same thing for you guys. If you guys decide, o si Evelyn quería ser pipiola y coger para alcaldesa de Junco, yo voto por ti. Yo no voy a asistir a una caravana contigo, pero mi voto es seguro porque tú eres mi familia y la familia es primero, es prioridad. Family is first. Like Alexander Ocasio-Cortez. Cortez. If I have to vote in New York, but I don't vote in New York, I'll vote for her. No matter if she's a crazy Democrat, I'll vote for her. Families first, no matter what. And that's what she doesn't understand. I'm a son. And then she had Joe Biden and Brian and Tony cheat in the election to steal my money because I'm a Republican, to hold me back from my elections, to put me in a tie since Thomas Jefferson. Since popular vote, there's never been a tie in the world. I was in the ballot 3 times, and every time I asked her, and she seen my ballot with my name 3 times on it, then they couldn't fit me on the third extra aisle. She doesn't want to talk about it. She ignores it. She's a wall. She's a wall. She doesn't even give a reaction, nothing. She just walks away. Nunca nadie ha estado en una papeleta de la política 3 veces. Y yo le digo a esa mujer, ¿tú viste la papeleta? ¿Viste la papeleta mía? Con el nombre Maldonado. Y esa mujer es una pared, una estatua. Esa mujer ni una reacción, ni una emoción. Yo me voy triste a mi apartamento abajo, triste de la vida, que ella no me da reconocimiento. La ideología política tiene que acabar. La familia primero. Political ideology and the fanaticism of political ideology is very, very bad. Joe Biden could be a drug addict, a rob, a stealer. Joe Biden could be the dumbest person in the world, and she'll still vote for him instead of her son. I'm your son. If you were voting for president as a crazy Democrat, I'll vote for you. Every president, no matter what, every living president has to sit in an inauguration with a president they don't like. My uncle did the right thing. He didn't sit there. It's a cheated election. And we know, obviously, it's a cheated election. And she doesn't believe. She's a crazy, crazy Democrat. When she votes the first 10 minutes of early voting day for Joe Biden, she doesn't believe in mail-in ballots because she knows they don't count mail-in ballots. They harvest mail-in ballots. So next, she firsthand knows that not to trust mail-in ballots. That goes to Congress. We don't trust mail-in ballots. She doesn't trust mail-in ballots. Why should we trust mail-in ballots? Trust me, they don't count mail-in ballots in Linden. in Roselle Park. Trust me, and Clark, they don't count mail-in ballots. Those Democrats go to vote on the voting booths. Trust me, they make their own numbers and say they mail-in ballots. Trust me, Lyndon and I had less than 10 votes for Donald Trump for the presidency. Trust me, I have a lot of Republicans in town. Um, Mail-in ballots are not. Mail-in ballots are not. We make sure, and then I want the old punching machines that you go and you click your thing and then you put it in. I don't want those things. You could delete votes and you could forfeit votes like crazy. Brian is a crazy maniac forfeiting votes on those machines. So next year, I want the old machines we have is them in storage. Those are the ones we're gonna bring out for every election. They're the ones that you count, and everybody knew the results by the end of the night. Now we have to wait nights until they manipulate numbers, and it looks verifiable, and it looks of validity to the American people and to the people who verify elections. So we want the old machines and no more mail-in ballots. But yeah, Evelyn, you have to stop this. I'm more important than a political party. You are crazy. She used to tell me, en la política yo no me meto. Chacho, cuando dicen que en la política no se mete, eso es lo peor que hay. Chacho, eso es lo peor que hay. Esa tipa es una demócrata mala. Chacho, esa feja a la política. Chacho, de que Joe Biden está en la oficina, en la calle estoy. Chacho, no, she blocked my phone since Joe Biden. I haven't spoken to her over the phone. Chacho, esa mujer, chacho, la política no es más importante que la familia, es lo más sagrado de esta vida. Eso es lo más sagrado que hay, la familia. Y va la madre de uno. We had that problem. George Bush had that problem, and the husband had with Barbara Bush. She was a crazy Democrat. Trust me, the Bush family. And Laura knows better than that. She knows Laura Bush. Trust me. George Bush Jr. had to go through it. Trust me. The mom is not an easy one either. We have to stop this. I prepared my whole life for this. I prepared all my life so you can shut me down and you can have like a crazy Puerto Rican lady in my house. I've explained to you, look at, this is how now you feel like how this Mexican, undocumented Mexican with Down syndrome feels in my house. No, that's every country is responsible for their immigrants. They need help, we send them money so they could help them. We don't, trust me, we don't need rejects in our rejects. We need from the federal government help every month when we have our own people who are suffering every day. So hopefully I'm asking God so it could rain from midnight tonight to midnight tomorrow night. So the Mason Thanksgiving Day parade will be canceled.